All right, so their hours are specific. It says, I forgot what it says, 8:30 to 4:15. There's a school bus out in the parking lot. What's that here for? I wonder if they line up each kid and spit in every kid's face. Or just go by as like a spray and pray. Yeah, he's probably upstairs, like, begging his wife to get out here. Can you come out here and yell at these guys again? Judge, I'm a state trooper for life. Once I take that oath, forever. Ever. I feel bad for anybody that works here. We're not here. He probably comes out and spits at people's mouths. Probably make a killing if we came here and sold spit shields. Can you send Fahey out? Can you send him out? We need to have a conversation. I'd like to know his furthest spitting distance to date. They said you can't go in. They won't let you in without any actual reason. You can't film in the lobby. It's like a baby Nazi country right here in Connecticut, the state police headquarters. They made up all their own policies and they neglect the laws and your rights because they're a bunch of punanis. Oh, yeah. Look at them. They're so busy. Look at these heroes. I forgot. They're that scared they can't let more than one person in at a time. Heroes. Oh, they'll let him out when we leave. But they know if they open that door, he's going to run down here, rip our phones out of our hands, throw them, and start spitting. They're like, we're not cleaning up that mess today. This is the entrance to the Connecticut State Police Headquarters. Of course they are. Oh, it's offensive. It says. I made a new sign. My sign says Fahey spits and swallows. Tell Fahey we said hello. State Troopers headquarters in Middletown, Connecticut. There's no barracks for the headquarters. Be careful. They're spitting on people in there. Yeah, you gotta watch out. Need a face shield. Cover that face. Yeah, like a grinding shield, like a face mask you use at work when you're using a grinder or something like that. Paul, I say if we go to somewhere else after, we stop at Harbor Freight and we get face shields. Dead ass. We should have brought them here. Oh yeah? That face shield will protect you from spit, but not my bullet. Oh yeah, look at Jeff back there. He's double fisting it. Both signs. Yeah. Mind your way, bud?
No, you good, dude.
Okay.
Sorry.
I just didn't want to. Oh, man. We probably made their whole day. Now they can get out of work and just stand here and watch. Well, you know it's because the little fairy at the desk put out a radio. He had to tell everybody that there were peaceful protesters. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give them all the show. They run away? Of course they are. They all know Fahey swallows. I mean, spits and swallows. You here to arrest Fahey? Did you come here to arrest Fahey? It's a no. Hard no. Do you support Fahey? That's what it looks like. Yeah, he supports Fahey. Was that the one that drove the Middlebury car? They had to come here. Town cops had to come as their big brother for a favor. Where's Fahey's spot? Desk trooper right here. That's a reserved spot for a desk trooper right there. Oh, it's definitely, you can definitely tell it's a cop's car by the tinted plate cover. You know, they're the only criminals that drive around with, well, not the only ones, but they're the only ones that get away with it. It's comical. You go to any police department in the state and look at their personal vehicles. Tinted plate covers, missing plates, expired plates. It don't matter. Fahey? These people are, I'm just laughing at the comment. I would make you stop. Stop what, genius? You couldn't make us do anything. You're not about that life. Yeah, Cop 2, he's up there right now. Paul just saw him. He probably won't. They probably won't let him. He'll probably try. If he does, he's going to come around from the back because he snuck out. If he does, just use that sign as a face shield. He's not gonna do anything else. Just put the sign in front of your face. You know he's got that's like birdshot, wide spray. Especially if he just got done swallowing, he'll be like a bird. He'll regurgitate. Where that was him? He's probably calling. He's probably having his wife drive up here right now. They're here. You missed him yesterday. They're here today. You better get up here. Bring little Fahey with you too. Bring Junior. If we could figure out where his office is, we could do like a Romeo and Juliet thing. We could go sing out. We could go serenade him outside of his window. Just be careful in there. They're spitting on people. Be careful. They're spitting on people. Yeah, they spit on people. Jeff's here too. Connecticut transparency. Pig Tua. Cop Tua. Bruce said the state police are too cowardly to come out and have a dialogue. Well, we know that's true. We saw what happened the first time. What's his name was here and tried to do that. And Fahey said he was so busy. Remember, he was talking about how busy he was. So all Long Island said was, "Oh, you should get back to work then." And Fahey couldn't take it. Cannot compute. Cannot compute. He didn't know what to do. So what did his first reaction was what? Violence. That was it. And what did that butchy female trooper, if it was a female, what did he do? Nothing. What did they all do? Nothing. Completely useless. Be careful. You spit in everybody's face in there. Watch your face if you go in there. Especially him. Worst part is all these people, they think it's everybody else, all the other clowns under Fahey are laughing. Everybody else thinks it's funny. All the other cops walking by, they're laughing. But, oh, look, there's a lady up there right here. Watch your face. Watch your face. It doesn't matter if Fahey's on the Brady list or not because he doesn't deal with cases like that. He sits at a desk all day here. He would never need to be called into court. Big fans always are big. Absolutely right. We know that you need to spend as much as they can. No weapons except for law enforcement. They're scary. Be careful in there. Don't trust them guys. Spitting in people's faces. Look at, you can't even just walk in. You gotta wait for them to let you in. That's how scared they are. What are they scared of? Why do they have the door locked to a public building and you have to get let in? They truly act like something's ever happened to them. There's a school bus out in the parking lot. What's that here for? I wonder if they line up each kid and spit in every kid's face. Or just go by as like a spray and pray. What's the line of people right there, Paul? That's his line all the way down here. Starts down here.
You gotta earn that 80,000 overtime.
Let me see your sides, Paul. Oh yeah. What else do we got? You got any good ones today? Are they just the other ones? Yeah. Jeff's got pig spit, still spit, and Fahey spits, and Bedard swallows. Fahey grips great hawk tua. Another one on that is arrest Fahey. License to spit. Yeah, dude, we didn't even. Is there any acorn trees close? Acorn trees? I don't want any excuses. Any excuse. Somebody said, politicians beware, spitting is legal in Connecticut. It is. Well, no, you guys, you're wrong, because it's against the law if you spit on a cop. There is a statute for that. Its own statute, like specifically addressing that. Be careful, they're spitting in people's faces. I wonder how much we pay these door service guys. I'll do nothing but open the door all day. I'm a state trooper. Call me hero. Mr. Hero to you. Well, if they're not in the Blue Line Gang, I don't care. I don't care if they're my kids or not. They don't support these heroes. They're not my friends. They're not family. Yeah, he's probably upstairs, like, begging his wife to get out here. Can you come out here and yell at these guys again? Yeah, you need to tell them they, once again, they don't know. They need to get the story straight.
Well, if you're live right now, she's gonna see that.
Oh. Nah, he'll still be here. He got to work till midnight tonight. He got he had a doctor's appointment that day. Something. Guys, I'm a state trooper for life. Once I take that oath, forever. Ever. Oh, yeah. You didn't get him. I thought he was here to be a hero. I wonder how much disposable spit shields are. We could just hand them out to everybody going in. Put this on for public safety. For the safety of your face. I'm sure he already did. But I'd be going and getting tested. You know what I mean? We know they like to do drugs. We know they like to drink. We know they like to do steroids. We know they like to sleep with hookers. So it's absolutely a necessity to get tested. So somebody said Fahey got rabies. That dude's, we got to put him down. Bring him to the pound. Yeah. Rabid. He was out in the sunlight. He might be. Maybe it's just used to being inside so much that when he gets in, it's daytime out and he gets out in the sunlight, he just goes rabid. I don't know how to tell. It's a cop car, that's for sure. I don't know if it's his. Oh, man. Got a gang sticker. Blue Line gang sticker. It's not a Bristol's officer's one. It's a Aaron Pelletier. That's the one who pulled the guy over on the side of the highway for a seatbelt. Driving in a car by himself. Yeah, Fahey, watch out for him. Maybe get a face shield. Probably is it. I'm a state trooper. I get to park in the closest spot. Not you. I wonder what happens when they get around each other. How they figure out who's the top dog. You know what I mean? Do they just stand? Is it whoever could yell at the loudest? I'd like to see. We need to do like a Nat Geo. Like those episodes they do on animals, but wild animals. We'll do it on police when no one's around, on state troopers. Why wouldn't they? You have access. Why can't you go in there? Everybody else can. Why can't you? Put your signs in that thing. I'll stand there with them. It doesn't matter if you do or not. It's a public fucking lobby. It is a lobby. Public lobby. The best part about all of it was how he immediately started to deny it. I said it because I can, and it's true. And I'm a state trooper. Just like when that kid, where they had to remove the charges on that kid, the cop said he chased the kid, he turned his lights on, said all this stuff. Then the news got the footage, and guess what? He didn't do any of that. 11 charges, 2 felonies. You know what they gave him? $2,500 bond. Oh, yeah, Fahey. Fahey. He probably thinks they're laughing with him. They're not laughing at me. They're laughing with me. Fahey's probably sitting in his office watching us now. Live. Who are you telling? Oh, I can't see him. I got sunglasses on and the windows tinted. Oh, yeah. Fill him in. She's probably like, where is he? I want him to spit in my face. You guys seen the Bigfoot things yet? I do. This is my new favorite thing to watch. I saw one yesterday. They were cops. They were cops though. Did you see the cop one? It was Yeti. Yeti got out of the car and he walked up and he's like, "Oh no, it's a brown one or a black one," and he just shoots him. No, he just shoots him. Unloads. Yeah. Somebody said Faye should not be allowed near any school. I agree. School kids, kids that are not in school. Where is he? Why didn't he come out? Oh, yeah. Fahey. His wife's got to be here sooner or later. You should. He was walking back and forth. It was funny, and freaking. And that's what's so. The dude is so dumb. Like, what would you be freaking out for? Because you can't control it. What was the point of that? Other than to let everybody. He really did. He wanted him to touch him. That's why he spit in his face. He was provoking him to the point where he thought somebody would touch him, he could shoot him.
If he turned his back to him, he wouldn't have been able to see what's in his waistband. He wouldn't have been able to see any of that shit. He could have probably shot him.
Oh, yeah. Officer safety. Officer safety. That's because when you're a cop, you can just say whatever you think. Well, not even what you think, just what you want to be true. And they're going to say, oh, well, you're a cop, so that means it's true. They've taken one of the most important positions, a role that's supposed to be built around honor and integrity, honesty, you know what I mean? And literally turned it into one of the most lying professions there is. Oh, yeah, Brian Fahey's kids. His son followed them out of the PD the other day. He was driving down the road, ended up behind them. This place is huge, dude. They got a huge lot. No trespassing. We're scared. This is our parking lot. I bet you Fahey gets more a year in overtime than half these people make out here. Fahey gets overtime, $77,000 overtime last year. 77,000. How do you say that in Spanish? What do you think Fahey's favorite drug is? Crack? We know it's not steroids.
There you go.
He was foaming at the mouth. What would cause that?
Rabies.
Rabies, yeah. Somebody was right. What else?
Frontal lobe damage.
Oh, yeah. Look at them. They're so busy. Look at these heroes. Fahey! We should ask him if Fahey will come out. Can we talk to Fahey? I know we won't, but we can't say it unless we... Oh, let's read the sign on the door. Probably more stuff about how scared they are. All right, so their hours are specific. It says, I forgot what it says, 8:30 to 4:15. They close at 4:15. So, how does he have the key to the building? Does he have the key? How is the building getting locked up? Well, no, but if they're closing the building, are you getting this overtime at home? Where are you getting this overtime? Do you have your own key? Do they stay? Are you costing us more money and making whoever has to stay with you now? Yeah, you little Punjabi right here.
Jeff, move your camera before it gets knocked over.
Oh yeah, you guys think you could send these guys out here and it's gonna stop me? Not. Be careful, they're spitting in people's faces. Oh, it's locked. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna. Can we get Fahey? Can Fahey come out and speak? Fahey, where are you? Let's get him out here. He shouldn't get paid $80K over a year. Never mind $80K in overtime. He's not worth anything. He's literally useless. They should be using his body in prison to generate money that way, not stealing money out here.
Oh, I thought he meant like a prostitute.
Well, that's what he would be. The way he spits, it's the way he spits. He'd be in there knobbing everybody. He can't do anything. Yeah. How is he going to? Nobody's going to get a pistol permit because he can't get him out of the bathroom. Well, I wonder how many people are like, hey, I know you're working, but this is more important. Come look at these signs. They're hilarious. It's weird, though. Domestic, anything with a gun. There's certain crimes here that are worse than others, and the courts really frown upon. but only if you're a citizen. It's weird. It suddenly doesn't matter at all. Look at the East Line police chief that just got caught beating his wife twice, and his department got caught hiding it twice. Then he got caught. Then he was on a protective order, right? And he had to sign over all his guns. Then he got caught with a gun after the protection order. Then they found out there was even more firearms registered to him. There was a pistol that he couldn't find, and he didn't know what happened to it. And after a little while, he came out with, he gave it to a coworker at Ledyard PD when he worked there. And they said they confirmed it with the coworker, but they provided absolutely no proof at all. So I doubt they actually found out if that's what happened or not. But you have to transfer your firearms here. You got to have paperwork. There's got to be a paper trail. You do have to watch out for the sovereign police gang. Isn't much new. Brian Fahey's been doing this for years, getting away with it. I mean, and this all boils down to the state police. If they had done the right thing years ago, we wouldn't be here now. Fahey would be flipping burgers in a burger shack, and this would have never happened. But instead, they do everything they can to ensure that he's gonna make it to retirement, and we're gonna have to pay him for the rest of his life. People crack me up. Oh, well, I bet you would call the cops. Why would I call the cops for any situation? I'm gonna call people that aren't fit or qualified to handle a situation for a situation. It just sounds like a recipe for disaster. But that's what they've turned this country into. They want you to call 911 over any and everything. They've taken away the ability and the right to protect yourself. And even 90% of the so-called crimes are still civil issues. You know what I mean? Like, they just turned them into crimes so they could steal even more money. Oh, yeah. Can we get Fahey? Send Fahey out. Send him out. He'll be out. They're going to go get him. They're either going to get tired of listening to us, asking for him. Like, man, you got to grow a set of nuts and go out there.
No, that dude made him hold his pocket and brought him back to his office.
Probably did. He's probably sitting on he's probably holding him, rubbing his back right now.
It's okay.
He'll be okay, baby Fahey.
You need to spit in the cup, spit in the cup.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go get it out. They probably have a spit room here just for him. A spit room. Yeah. Go in there and just spit away, you little sissy. Oh, cop haters. Who hates cops? Another ignorant, whiny crybaby. Until they need one, why would we call somebody not fit or qualified to handle the situation to the situation? Somebody that will come and make it worse. Yeah, you sound like a genius. Your kids are going to be safe when they grow up. What you teach them. Nobody hates cops. I don't know why people... That's the first thing they go to. If you don't like bad cops, you must hate all cops. Because I'm dumb and I have nothing else I can come up with. Are you too chicken to go inside? Why don't you come inside, J&G? It was never my goal to go inside. I'm not here to go inside. Because be careful, they're spitting in people's faces. Yeah, well, anywhere, but they will. The guy that works here that's doing it is here, so be careful. His name is Brian Fahey. He's not right here. Just don't deal with Brian Fahey. If you see him, ask him to come out, but he does spit in people's face. He just did it last week. He might have a gun in his hand, too, while he does it, but these guys are protecting him, so I wouldn't trust any of them. I'm here to let you know. He's probably in there right now like, hey, they said that you guys are spitting in people's face. Is that true? Love Hawk Tuin. Right in your face. I'm Fahey. I bet you next time we see him, we're going to know who he is in Groton. He's probably going to get a nice big banner on the back of his Durango in his window of him spitting in Sean's face as he's going to court denying it. I didn't do it. Oh, look, that guy's got a sign too. He's coming out. Yes. Yeah. Aw. Maybe he's bringing it to Fahey's office. Fahey's going to make his own signs. Fahey's a scumbag, dude. Straight punani. Oh yeah, up there, second floor. Oh dude. But they Fahey's just a maggot. Soft dude. He liked coming out and throwing phones and stuff when it's one guy. Nothing else. Be careful, they spit in people's faces. Yeah, state police headquarters. Send Fahey out. That's what's wild and shows just how little control most cops have. Because even if they're a true scumbag, what are they going to act like they're not for 10 or 20 minutes? That's all they have to do. And then nobody would know. At least not through whoever was there filming it. I feel bad for anybody that works here. We're not here. He probably comes out and spits at people's mouths. Imagine catching these dudes coming out on a bad day. And you're just out here cleaning the yard. You get punched, spit in the face, kicked. Be careful, they're spitting in people's faces. Can you get us Fahey? Send Fahey out. Right here, bud. Yeah. I'm gonna park. I think that those yellow lines right there. It says fire lane. It's parking lane. That's my dog, my service dog. You seen it? Yellow lab. Is that what that was? So what do we got? 3 uniformed cops sit here all day. What do they need 3 for? Other than steal as much money as they can. Can you send Fahey out? We want a comment. Can we get a comment from Fahey? Can we be careful? They're spitting in people's faces. Can we get Hawk 2 out here? Be careful, they're spitting in people's faces. Can we get an interview with Fahey, please, ma'am? Suck to her. I suck him spit. Be careful in there. They're spitting it. They spit in people's faces. They've been doing it lately. Just be careful. I don't want to see anything. I ran out of face shield. Lining up out here. A lot of people. Oh, yeah, dude. We need to bring a food truck and act like we work for the food truck. They'll all come out. Dude, somebody said a taco truck. They don't. Somebody looking out here. Oh, yeah, you want to read it? Can we get Fahey? Send out Fahey. This is right here. Can you actually do something for us? Can you get Fahey, please? There's 3 of you standing there. We need to get inside information. Who knows where Fahey's desk is or office relating to this building? I know there's probably 5 of you guys watching right now that work here, so can one of you guys please just tell us? I bet you if you need to go in there for anything, they're strip searching you. Can you just take it all off? Ah, yeah. Look at this guy. I'm a state trooper. I sit at a desk all day and I let people in a door. That's all I do. Hero. Be careful, they're spitting in people's faces. Hey, can you send out Fahey, guy? He's gonna get bored of us asking. He's gonna call and be like, dude, can you just fucking go talk to these guys? Go take a camera and throw it. Do what you did last time. Get him out of here. Yes, Cop 2, he lives in Rotten. When he came out with his weapon onto the public property. You too. Stay safe, bro. Same here. Spit in his face. It looked like he was trying to kiss him, and when he couldn't kiss him, when he realized he couldn't lock the lips in, he spit on him. Oh, yeah. I like when they walk by upstairs, they look down. That's what we're here. We're just here letting them know. Every time the door's locked, so every time they come out, we ask him if they could send him out. It's not like he's doing anything useful inside. And it's not just that situation. It's the $80,000 he has in overtime at a 9-to-5 desk job. The hours are up there, 8:30 to 4:15. Those are the hours of the building. Those are the work hours. Where is overtime coming from? I bet you all these idiots are earning that overtime. It's like good time. When you used to get good time in prison, like you used to say you got a month in jail, you did this much time, they gave you days off. Well, just for working a regular shift, he works an 8-hour shift, he really gets paid for a 16. Do you think that they would be honest and tell us if they got their face spit in while they were inside? You know what I mean? Like they came out, like they got their face spit in inside, they wiped it off, and they came out. Do you think they would tell us, or do you think they'd be embarrassed? I think they'd be embarrassed. But that's just me. He's just pretending not to look. He's like, Fahey's my best friend on Wednesdays. That's when he spits in my face. Every other day of the week, he's booked. TD, he can't be on call 24/7. The dude's a desk job. How's he on? What's he on call for? It's not like he can go out and serve the public, which absolutely applies here. They just won't let you. Filming in that lobby. Why can't you? Besides, they won't let you. Be careful of spitting in people's faces. You might be one of them parking like that. Can we get Fahey out here? What is that dog doing? Is that even a cop? So just bring your dog to work day every day? Oh yeah, Fahey. Send him out. Fairy Fahey. We should have brought fishing poles with donuts. We could have sat over there out of view and just casted him over here. We might get one. Funny because you look at it, nobody I've seen stuck out, and I've been like, oh, that's a great cop. We know that just by nobody doing anything to Fahey yet, none of them could be good. Not a one of them. It's funny. If you're a cop, you don't get charged. You just get investigated for policy violations. They probably locked him in his office. I guarantee you. You're gonna stay in here till it's time to leave or they leave. Then we'll let you out because we know. You just can't be trusted. He probably made a rope and is climbing out of his window to get over here. Yeah, bed sheets. Yeah, just guard your faces and your phones if he comes around. He's not good at much else, but if he gets his hands on your phone, he's whipping it. And if he gets close enough to either kiss you or spit, he will. He really wants to kiss, but if he can't, he will spit. My sign today says Fahey spits and swallows. It's fitting. It's pretty spot on, I would say. I didn't do it. It's because I'm talking. You don't think everybody heard you hawk up and watched you spit, you dumb motherfucker? It just goes to show he's got zero integrity. And watch, when the 911 call comes out, I guarantee you that hears it even better because his mouth is right there. So, what, you did what? You didn't spit? Oh, alright. Well, obviously, you're a fucking liar. Scumbag. And then, but imagine how his kids are. You're a compulsive liar and you raised human beings. What do you expect them, how do you expect them to turn out? That's probably why they drive around following people that protest around or pull up and say, get your story straight. Hey, can you send Fahey out here? Barry Fahey? We want to have a conversation. Ask him some questions. Be careful, they're spitting in people's faces. We need to speak to Fahey. Yeah, we gotta let him refill. Got any water? Here, how about you spit in his mouth, and that'll fill him up faster. Now it's double pig spit. The response was truly psychotic. It shows that Fahey needs mental health. Imagine if he wasn't a cop and he went in front of a judge. They would demand, the judge would make him get mental health treatment, go to a program, you know what I mean, get on medication. But since he's a cop, they specifically want people that do retarded shit like that. We saw Fahey at the beginning, not out here, but walking up, holding hands with somebody else. I think they locked him in his office. I really think they locked him in his office. They know he's fucking itching to come out here and throw some cameras and spit. They know it. Oh, what? Cameras and people? I could double them. Spit on one, throw the others. Be done in a minute. Be careful in there. They're spitting people's faces. They're dangerous. Can Fahey come out and talk to us yet, please? We've been waiting nicely. I wonder what each one of these guys, like, what's their actual job status here? What do we need 3 people at this desk for? What is their function? You know what I mean? Do they need one to talk to the guy as soon as he gets to the door, one to talk to the guy when he gets past the metal detector, And the other guy there just to pat them on the ass when they're done. Can Fahey come out and talk yet?
You guys here because of Sean?
Yep.
I saw that video.
Crazy, right? Fahey's nuts, dude.
I think they're both wrong though.
I can agree. I mean,
Think about this.
Because let me explain.
I know, I hear you.
The dude told him this ain't where you do this.
Who told him? Yeah, he left though immediately.
No, you just stand here and like he should like as soon as the cop said, hey, this ain't where you do this, he should have just left.
What wasn't he? He was at the end of the yard when he came back out with his gun.
He was 60 yards away from that house when he came out.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the house situation.
Oh, which one?
Here.
Oh no, we're talking about the house.
I kind of saw him where I watched a little bit of it where he was like, man, they spit.
Yeah. With his pistol. He had his pistol in his hand the whole time.
I maybe he did.
Yeah, no.
Here's the thing. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about when he's trying to get in the building and wouldn't let him.
And then there's the girl cop.
Yeah. That's yep.
Yeah, it's all. We pay for this stuff. Our state taxes. I've got business here. I think you realize that right now and say, hey, I need to go talk to the legal affairs. I'm not doing that.
Like I don't feel like he should have been what they did backing him out here.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, he got away with that. Now he got away with it even worse. They need it. Well, do you know that he's got over 80 grand or about 80 grand now in overtime on a 9 to 5? How do you get overtime on a 9 to 5? That's why Sean went to his house to ask him that question and he lost it. Can we talk to Fahey? Nah, but so my opinion is I thought he was talking about the house thing, and I could get where people I've talked to plenty of people that said that they think that was wrong, which yeah, morally maybe, but I don't think he broke any laws. And the thing here is he was right here. No, I don't either, but I could see where people do. But at the end of the day, when I looked it up, it's a real door knock journalism is a real thing. And when you look it up, it says it's specifically for talking to people that you can't get a hold of, government people, and stuff like that. Because how else can you get to them? You can't come here because they won't even let you in the lobby to do what you need to do. So it's not like you didn't go through the proper channels, but I don't think he was wrong here at all. I don't think there was anything he did wrong here. This is a public lobby. It's a public building. It's just these guys are so corrupt and such trash that they think they could just do whatever they want. And their rules trump the laws, the people's rights. Be careful, they spit in people's faces here. They got criminals working here. I don't care. She could know. She could get it too. They'll spit in her face. She ain't a cop. She ain't special. I'm surprised they're not running and shutting that door. Oh no. You need to stand there till it closes.
Trooper, you gotta shut this door.
Can Fahey come out and talk yet? Did he grow up? Did he get his big boy pants on? All doors are locked because we are vagines. Oh, look at it. Oh, plaque. These guys will get a reward for anything. Can Fahey come out and talk yet? Look at they made a plaque for FM engineering. You're a bunch of lames, dude. Can Fahey come out and talk? Probably make a killing if we came here and sold spit shields. Right? Get disposable ones. Be careful, they spit in people's faces here. These officers, these fine guys. Yeah, wait here.
He only has enough spit for one person.
They're scared of the public. Can you let Fahey know we're waiting to have a conversation?
Yeah, you got business here.
No, you don't even need business. It's a fucking public building. Yeah, no, you'd get curb stomped and they'd form a line and they'd all take turns spitting on you. I see a lot of people just walking back and forth. I see the same person like over and over and over. Have a good one. Enjoy the weather. Do you need help with anything else? You good? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Honestly, that dude he should be in Whiting. After how many times he's been caught doing that in public?
Trooper, excuse me.
He's so polite.
I've tried to make an appointment to file first week for wheelchairs. Okay. Okay. I have first week. You have to come in for like a reason. Yeah, I have a reason. So I'd like to make an appointment. Okay, let me find out if she's even here. Because I don't think she's here. Okay. And then I make that. Yeah.
Can I get your name and badge number, bud?
Yeah, it's Sugar Hill. It's HILL and it's 1278.
Thank you, sir. The cops not gonna get arrested. Cops in Connecticut, I mean, it's all over the country, but they don't get arrested like that. Like, they're not investigating for crimes. They've already said it. They're investigating for policy violations. So they'll pay him to sit at home and give him a vacation. That's what they're gonna do. They're not gonna charge him.
Not yet. I got that answer. I forget what email you said you already had that. Is there something? I do have her email address. I mean, I just want to give her.
Copper says troop in his name.
Not exactly sure how, but I can find out for you. If you got to use the bathroom. Yeah, I appreciate it. I got business. Yeah. The only thing is fast and metal detectors.
Is that a policy? Is that a law? He's just going in to use the bathroom. They also said you're not allowed to enter the public lobby without a purpose, and you can't record in the public lobby. So he's a tyrant. Hill is a piece of shit. Can you send Fahey out? Can you send him out? We need to have a conversation. I'd like to know his furthest spitting distance to date. If there was good cops, even okay cops, they would be arresting cops on a daily basis. And then once you learn about like everything, like they're not law enforcement, they're policy enforcements. Everything they make up is all this stuff's policy. All these driving infractions, that's not law. Those are policy violations. Why do you think none of them follow it? Why do you think even when their lights are off and they're supposed to follow the law, they don't? Why do you think Connecticut state troopers are the biggest risk to public safety on the highway, hands down? Well, yeah, but on the highway, they're the only ones really traveling on the highway like that. But get on the highway, watch them. They're doing 100 all the time, and if not, it's because you're in their way, and they're going to use their lights and they're going to move you. They're idiots. They are the worst drivers. They don't give a fuck. Example, like I was talking about earlier, leaders or examples. These dudes don't lead or example anything. If you followed their example or taught your kid, oh, be like a state trooper. Oh, they live right. Your kid would be in jail as soon as they're 18. Like, you know what I mean? Your kid went out and did what these fucking idiots do, they'd be in jail. And it's just the lies. It's the perception that really gets me. You're not heroes, you're liars. You're not here to help anybody. We watch situations all the time where they show up and stand there while somebody's inside getting killed. Or kids, you know what I mean? Always have the benefit of the doubt, especially in court. For some reason, court calls them in and acts like they're the most honest people in the world. It literally makes no sense. Our whole system makes no sense. Do commit crimes. Trooper Brian North, killed that kid a couple years ago, murdered the kid in cold blood. And what happened to him? The state said he was guilty, and they tried him. But since we have this perception in Connecticut, since it's a very blue state, it's a police state, and we have this perception that they're just great heroes out there just shooting black people in their cars because they had to. They found him not guilty. Can you send out Fahey? We've been waiting long enough. I just want to have a conversation. I want to know how far he could spit. What's the furthest distance? I want to know if we could put him in the Olympics. Spitting champion. They said somebody said he sucks real good too. So we might be able to get him in both. So wait, all these 3 heroes that were here, you're telling me they just left and a girl can do this whole job by herself? Why aren't we just paying her to do this then? Why do we have 3 heroes here that have to do desk duty all day when she could do it? Sorry, bud. I'm glad you made it out of there safe, bud. Can we get Fahey out here yet? We just want to talk to him. I just want to ask him some questions, ma'am. It's just because I want to go in there. That's it. They said you can't go in. They won't let you in without any actual reason. You can't film in the lobby. It's like a baby Nazi country right here in Connecticut, the state police headquarters. They made up all their own policies and they neglect the laws and your rights because they're a bunch of punanis. Can we get Fahey out here, please? I've only asked 67,000 times. Just tell me no, he's scared. Or he's preparing his spit. Or spitting on someone else. Can you just tell me? No, we're here for Fahey. Oh, well, yeah, pistol permit is Fahey, right? Oh, they locked this guy out? Real nice. Well, I forgot. They're that scared they can't let more than one person in at a time. Heroes. Oh, yeah. Send out Fahey. Why would he be scared? What do you mean? You saw how scared he was of Sean the first time Sean was here. You saw how petrified he was of Sean at his house with a camera. What do you mean? Why wouldn't he not be scared is the real question. Can we get Cop Tua down here? We can get you. I got the tape in my bag. You got a tape measure? We can mark out and see how far he spits. Like a crime scene. We're here for Fahey. That's it. We would like to talk to him. Can you please have him come outside? You know, since you guys have baby Germany in there. Oh, we saw him.
Within the first hour, he was all fired up.
Oh, yeah. They probably still got him locked in his room now. Oh, they'll let him out when we leave. But they know if they open that door, he's going to run down here, rip our phones out of our hands, throw them, and start spitting. They're like, we're not cleaning up that mess today.
They're keeping him.
Yeah. They probably put him in the dog kennel, the cage for that dog. Like, yellow lab. Yeah. We can't afford another one. He just did this last week. They keep putting everywhere, though. They keep putting out, making sure to tell everybody that they've done absolutely nothing to him. Yeah. I'm going to kill this, guys. We're going to go to Groton PD since they don't want to send Fahey out. Maybe Miss Fahey will come see us over there again because she's a lame. Oh, hold on. Everybody go check out Paul's channel. Paul Manocchio, 76? 1175, Paul Manocchio. It's on my post tab, too. I shared his video the other day, so it's easily accessible in there. Check out Connecticut Transparency's channel. He just walked away to get to the car. And I'll be back on in a little bit, so we're going to charge up on the way down there. Woo! Oops. Very Fahey. I hawk a copper Tua. But so you can only come to Connecticut State Police if they'll only let you in if you have a purpose. You can't record. Despite your rights, despite it being a public lobby. They keep the doors locked. It looks like they strip search you coming in. They got a metal detector. They might probe you. I bet they do. You didn't get probed? Well,
You'd have to have faith and not spit on it first. And he ain't gonna do that.
you don't have enough spit for that, but hold on. I'll see you guys on the next one. We're literally jumping in the car right now and taking the time it gets from here to Groton, which is like 40 minutes, 45 minutes probably. And then we'll be back. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys, even the little whiners.